It is 6:10 p.m. now in Abu Dhabi. It should be 7:40 p.m. in India. And today we have a session number 252. And topic of discussion is Guru Purnima significance on our spiritual journey. So this week, coming week, we have Guru Purnima on 10th of July. And we'll be celebrating from our WeAreOne group, as we know, at Rishikesh. So it will be starting on 9th and then it will be over on 11th. So in between the 10th we'll celebrate full day as a Guru Purnima. So the time to, recapitulate or explain like the role Guru and in our lives, their role, significance of Guru Purnima and what we are supposed to do, what are the, this kind of significances overall that. And also you'll understand what is in our tradition in India as a Guru Shishya Parampara, the traditions of that. Earlier there was no school, no college, only it was just passed on to the generations of the knowledge. In India we were very rich in the culture, Vedic and even before that, Puranic times, and there used to be the Guru is the focal point of transferring that the whole knowledge gathered from all the scriptures, all the collective knowledge and whatever the sadhana of many masters, so they can compile and pass it on to the next generations. And that's why this Guru Shishya Parampara has developed. And this particular, the Guru Purnima is actually in the full moon day in the month of Ashar in the Indian calendar, which is a Ashar Shravan. These two are the rainy season, these 2 months. So which Ashar, which is the first month in the Hindu calendar. So that is the month, the full moon in that month, that is the day celebrated as a Guru Purnima. And there is another significance of the Guru Purnima is it is the Janam Tithi, the birth, birthday, as per lunar calendar, birthday. So birthday of Maharishi Vyasdev, the sage Vyas. He is the composer of the Mahabharata, who has written the Mahabharata. Also, he was also known as Veda Vyas. Veda means he is, Vyas literally means it is to edit or to divide, in Sanskrit. Veda Vyas means who has divided that, the Veda. So, it is believed that the Maharishi Vyasdev, and he is the instrumental. He remembered all the Vedas, and then he divided into 4 categories. Rig, Sam, Yaju, and Atharva Vedas. Those 4 Vedas, Chaturved. So that 4, the Chaturved part, he is instrumental in dividing into those categories. So that's what it is believed to be. Anyway, so this is the background of the Guru Purnima, and then I will come into other topics what we discussed. We have chosen, then I'll explain one by one, and it is particularly so who has and end of the today's session, I will answer all the questions related to Guru. After I explain that, you can ask any question related to the Guru and Guru's role, or if you have any kind of like a idea or doubt or something is not clear, feel free to ask any type of questions. Okay. So let us go into that the point by point on our topic. So first to answer, what is meaning of Guru? So we'll start from the basics, actually. Guru Purnima, I just explained what is Guru Purnima, but now we'll go into the understand as our learning things. We start with the Guru, what Guru means. What is the literal meaning of Guru? Guru has in Sanskrit has created out of two syllables, two parts. One is Gu. Gu means the darkness. So, and Ru means the dispeller, who dispels it. So, literal meaning of the Guru means the person who dispels the darkness. That is Guru. So, Gu and Ru. That is the meaning of literal meaning of that. So, this darkness is not about there is no light there, normal sunlight and other things. It is the light of awareness. Okay, so that is so it is, or you can say absence of light of awareness, which is Gu, and or you can say the darkness of the ignorance, that is called Gu. Means the darkness what is mentioned here is the darkness of ignorance or absence of the light of awareness. That is what is Gu means. And Ru is a dispeller, remover, and who can wipe off or take out those things. That's a Ru. Yeah. So Guru. So that is what the literal meaning is. So now then is the role of a Guru on our spiritual journey. Okay. Now the Guru is often treated as like a teacher. One way it is correct, but Guru is more than a teacher. So I was just searching in the way when I found few interesting thing. I will read it for you. Then I will discuss again further. Means it is means the difference between the Teacher's Day and the Guru Purnima. There is some difference. Yeah? So it is not Teacher's Day. Guru Purnima is not a Teacher's Day. You can respect your teacher as a Guru. There is no. I'm not saying it is not possible, but there is a literal difference between the teacher and a Guru. So I collected some information from the net, and some of them is interesting. So let me read the first one. Okay. So that it is showing, maybe I will share this picture in the group also. It is showing every teacher is not a Guru. Means Guru is some kind of special teacher. In Sanskrit, they have given that the different, what they call in the different types of teachers. In Sanskrit, who gives, then they list it up. So it is interesting. Who gives information is called Upadhyay. Who transfers the information to you. Who transfer knowledge is called Adhyapak. We have a professor in the colleges. No? So that is who impart knowledge is called Adhyapak. Who imparts skill is called Acharya. Like a Dronacharya and all the how to use the different weapons and all those things. So about the Dronacharya and thing, Kripacharya and all those. So they are all skilled. They need to impart skill. In those cases, in Mahabharata, the Dronacharya is to impart skill of a warfare, how to fight war and things like that. So who imparts skill is called Acharya. Okay. So far, what we have learned that information is Upadhyay, knowledge is better than information. Information is just a data. Yeah? So if it is a knowledge, then means collected knowledge, read from some book, etc., those is Adhyapak. Yeah? If somebody is teaching you a skill, maybe how to cultivate, or maybe how to do, say, flower plantation. It is a skill. Or maybe how to like a drive a car. So these are skill, no? So, or somebody how to sing well and things like that. These are skills. So whoever is teach you the skills is called Acharya. So we have now information, knowledge, and skill. Now it is coming insight. Means it is not the knowledge itself. It is what is in it. What is the meaning of those? What it trying to teach us? What are the inner meaning of those things? So it is not the directly, copy paste from the book. So if somebody can explain the background and what is being the corollary drawn and what is the inner meaning of all those kind of things, these are called insight in English. And whoever can impart the insight, so they are called Pandit. Pandit means who has an insight in a particular subject. It's not only what is available, it is just much deeper into that, the insight they can share. Yeah? So then in Sanskrit, and then somebody who can give a foresight, means not only the currently what is available, who can predict, who can give the projection, who can plan ahead and things like that. Who has that kind of vision of the future or which direction it can go? And in Sanskrit, they call Drishta. Okay, so that teacher who can give that is called Drishta. And the end last is who gives wisdom is called a Guru. Okay, so that means I just go through one by one so that you know what is the difference. Who impart information is called Upadhyay. Who impart knowledge is called Adhyapak. Who impart skill is called Acharya. Who impart insights is called Pandit. Who impart foresight is called Drishta. And who impart wisdom is called Guru. Okay, it's interesting. So that is not, Guru is not a Adhyapak. Okay, so it's not imparting knowledge, it's much more than that. Okay, now I got another, downloaded from the net, another one. It is there saying the Guru versus teacher. They are making a comparison. It is also interesting. So let me read point by point. They are making a different point. What is the role of a teacher and what is the role of a Guru? Yeah? So teacher takes responsibility for your growth and Guru makes you responsible for your growth. Yeah? So there is a difference. Teacher takes the responsibility by himself, by herself for your growth, but Guru makes you responsible for the growth. They create that responsibility within you so that you can manage your growth by yourself. Okay, so yeah, just a minute. Okay, so now the next point is teacher gives you things you do not have and require. Means teacher give you what you do not have. Means it is something but you don't know or something and what you require, they give it to you. Whereas a Guru takes away things you have but do not require. Okay, there are a lot of unnecessary things, a lot of conditionings you have. So that Guru takes that away, but you do not require, because those are becoming the contaminants. That it's creating obstacle for your own growth. Yeah. Third point, they're saying teacher answers your questions and Guru questions your answer. Guru first you check with whatever answer you give and the question to that, so that we can go the root of that. Unless until those are addressed or challenged, you will not be able to go deeper into that. No, it's so they will question your answer. Teacher helps you to get out of the maze. You're puzzled and get out of the maze. And Guru destroys the maze itself, so that you get the clarity. You get the whatever is the illusions, things have been dispelled. So it destroys altogether. Not help you to come out, it destroys the whole thing altogether, maze. Next point is teacher requires obedience and discipline the pupil. Means teacher demands that you should be obedient, and if you are not follow, then you will be punished by the teacher. Whereas a guru requires trust and humility from the pupil. So it doesn't need obedience. It is need trust and humility from the pupil. So that is called gratitude invite grace. So that is why we learn about the period of, in the course of our spiritual journey, we like to be trusting the process and the humility. That is outcome of that process anyway. So if we are humble, and this thing automatically comes, not to pretend that I am humble. If it automatically comes, that means we are in a stage where we can receive, whatever has been gifted by the divine to us through Guru. Okay, teacher clothes you and prepares you for your outer journey. Means they prepare you for the maybe job or business or all, get you ready with all the passing the exam, etc. So in the external world, so that you can be successful in the external world. Whereas a guru strips you naked and prepares you for your inner journey. Means whatever the unnecessarily the things have been removed, and so that you can see the truth by yourself, so that you are ready for your inner journey. Teacher is a guide on the path. Teacher guides you on the path, and whereas Guru is a pointer to the way. Guru doesn't walk in front of you in that sense. Guru just points the way, like we have a road traffic direction way. So Guru is like that. He'll show you the direction. Then this is the right way, or this is the way. But it doesn't that it says that whatever I'm doing, you copy me and follow me, and I will take you to that. It's not the way. That's not the way of a guru. Guru just point it, and then individually you have to walk your own path. And there is a reason for that, because all our paths are unique. So Guru might have walked a certain path, but that may not be the same path you will be walking. It will be different. So it will be, but Guru knows which direction to go. So Guru show you which is the right way to go. No need to guide all the way, step by step. That's not what the way the Guru operates. Next point, teacher sends you on the road to success. So it makes you so that give you all the knowledge so that you get success. And then, whereas the Guru takes you on the road to freedom, the liberation, the moksha, or the enlightenment. It is not necessarily the external world successes. Teacher explains the world and its nature to you. Teacher explains how the world operates and how different things can happen, things like that. And road to success now. Then, but whereas the Guru, teacher explains the world, but the Guru explain your nature to you. Means it's not about, Guru doesn't explain the external world, how it operates and how to manage the external world and things like that. It explains you that what is your nature to you, what is your true nature, so that you can empower that and use it for your own, your inner journey. Next is teacher gives you knowledge and boosts your ego. Okay. Because when we get knowledge and we get egoistic, because I know better than anybody else kind of things, So that's fine. That's what whatever teacher gives. If somebody studies too much, want to, in-depth knowledge of many subjects, and all, it will boost your ego. Whereas the guru takes away your knowledge and puncture your ego. Okay, because what happens is that you need to be reprogrammed. Whatever the external world, those kind of knowledges are no use for the path of the truth. To the meaningful way, you need to understand yourself. So whatever the external knowledge, Guru, because Guru knows the way how to deal with it. So Guru takes those kind of knowledges back and puncture your ego. One of the primary responsibility of a Guru is to annihilate your ego. As long as your ego operates, you cannot get that liberation. Enlightenment is not possible as long as the ego is operating. So it is a job of a guru which needs to be to annihilate your ego, and this happens in a multiple ways. Different guru applies their own technique to annihilate the ego of the whoever the seekers. Yeah? Some of the guru is very like a harsh and hard hitting kind of thing. So, okay, let me share a few things. My Guruji, Prem Nirmalji, whatever now you attend his program and see him is completely different person. He was not like that 15 years back. He was very hard hitting and used to thrash and in front of everybody, and publicly used to often insult for any minor thing. Somebody just did something, not concentrating properly or something, or even asking a foolish question or something he might have already told earlier, but again you are asking the same question. You got used to furious on those things. Yeah, you have to be completely fully alert and aware, and used to just give this thing. Direct hard hitting, and even same thing to me also. Sometimes it from the seeker point of view, it find out to be completely irrational. So like you feel bad and upset, and you think like running away. You said, who cares? I'm not here to insult myself and all those kind of things. But see, those things happen. Let me explain it to you. The entity inside you who got insulted, who feel bad, is the ego, what need to go. So Guru creates those kind of situation, like a hard hitting, so that ego goes. Two things can happen. One, Guru hits hard. Two things can happen. Like one is that in the shock, you can come to the senses, and then you follow the right path, and ultimately what leads you to your liberation. And another way is run away from that, because the ego cannot accept this, so it will run away. You lose the opportunity altogether. So anyway, but there is a method, but every master has their own way. I'm not saying everybody is this way, and everybody, all the masters, they insult like that publicly and all those kind of things. But even there are masters we know, they used to slap, literally, slap the seekers and all those kind of things. I have seen some masters, they're, throwing some danda. Some way, and there are other ways also to deal with it. So some master make you completely fully embarrassed. Yeah. So like I remember here came that Brahmarshi from the ashram in near Hyderabad. I think Secunderabad ashram. He has developed pyramid and all. I'm just getting the name out. Anyway, so he came to Dubai, and then now he left his body, I think 2-3 years back. So, and he came to Dubai. I went to meet with him. So met with him just as a visitor. He was having some satsang and all those kind of things. I went to him and touched his feet, and because by the time everybody was here, I was a little late. I just came and just, and to my surprise, he just bent and touched my feet as well. I got completely shocked, and what is these things happened. So then I realized that he doesn't like somebody to touch his feet. So way he tells. He doesn't say, "Don't touch my feet." Rather, he touches your feet so that you remember lifelong. I should not repeat that again. So, yeah. Hari Om, that's right. Brahmashi Patriji, yeah, Subhash Patriji. He is. I'm talking about him only. Thank you for reminding me. So anyway, so the different masters having different things. Master doesn't need anything from you. Even. Not even a thank you for anything. That ego, etc., their ego has been gone long back. Yeah. So, yes, Pyramid Spiritual Society Movement, he is the Patriji's program. Okay, so Guru doesn't need anything from you. Anything, even Zen, the masters, they used to, actually, they say that if your master hits you, that is the highest form of energy transfer you can get it from the master. So that is the kind of thing, and which is one sense it is true there, because whatever the master does there is out of compassion. So master's behavior cannot be judged with the external parameters. That's what it is. Anyway, so whatever it does is to get out of your ego. Or sometimes, suppose you are undergoing suffering a lot. Guru can do something which to divert the attention from that kind of suffering. Yeah, and that way your mind get diverted into this. People are hiccup something in the hiccup like that. So they say if you make the person fearful, some pataka fat gaya or something like that, their attention diverts and the hiccup goes. Okay, this kind of things. Like to divert the attention, Guru creates some drama and they got diverted, and that originally what they're suffering, that goes. Anyway, so just to let me continue with other points there. I hope you understood that. So first I repeat what we started, this very little deviated from this original point, but gives you knowledge. Teacher gives you knowledge and boosts your ego, and Guru takes your knowledge and punctures your ego. So whole thing, whatever I explained, that is just to puncture your ego. Yeah. Then teacher instructs you, Guru constructs you. Bit by bit, it comes to the construct up to what? Construct the truth, a true version of you. So that you don't spend time and effort into something which is not real. So that way it constructs, which is true you. Then the teacher sharpens your mind and the Guru opens your mind. It is not to fine-tune anything. It is just opens up so that you can understand on your own. The truth reveals itself. Then teacher shows the way to prosperity. And that is, and Guru shows the way to posterity. Means it is like you should be having completely fulfilling life rather than having a lot of wealth. Yeah? So fulfilling and wealth is a completely different thing. Yeah? Not necessarily who are the richest people on the earth, they are the happiest people or joyful. Yeah, there is a difference there. Okay, teacher reaches your mind, and guru touches your spirit. Sorry, not touches your spirit. So the area domain of the teacher's work is through your mind, whether the domain of guru is touch your spirit. Yeah, so your soul. Then teacher gives you knowledge, and here guru makes you wise. So earlier I read another, that slide which is showing that the job of a guru to give you the wisdom. Yeah? So whether that knowledge is like a teacher or a dhapak gives you knowledge, but guru gives you wisdom, or guru makes you wise. Wisdom cannot be given like that. It makes you wise. It shows you the way how to be wise. Then teacher gives you maturity. So you are very mature, and you can understand complicated matters in life. So that's what the maturity it gives. And guru returns you to innocence. Go back to the basics. You often might have heard me saying that our purpose is to go back to our whatever we are born with, the childhood innocence, to retain there. If anything happens in our life, we lose that innocence. That means when we leave this planet, then we'll be in the negative territory. Whatever be the reason, maybe a lot of injustice happened, a lot of things, maybe many people cheated us, or many things, a lot of negativity you have to face, etc., etc. But in the bargain, if you lose whatever you come here with, the childlike innocence and inquisitive mind and the purity and loving, that if we lose that, that means we lost the test. Yeah, we could not pass the test. Irrespective of all those things, you have to retain your innocence. That is the challenge. And I call it like a Ferris wheel, like you have to come back. You started from zero, you learn many things, and even whatever the tricks of the trade, you learn everything. You gather many things, and then you give it away, hand it over, donate, things like that, and come back to zero. So you complete your journey where you started. After all the experiences, but in this, if you have developed the ego and all those things, you cannot come back to zero. That's why it is important to get rid of the ego. Otherwise, coming back to innocence is not possible. Okay, next is teacher instructs you how to solve problems. And guru shows you how to resolve issues. So it is from the root. It will go. It will not solving or managing. It is resolving from the root. Teacher is a systematic thinker. It teaches you how to think, what logical step, next step, this thing, that thing. Whereas a guru is a lateral thinker, like think across, which is non-conventional. In fact, no thinking is required. Guru actually teaches you not forget about any systematic. Guru leads you to the think is equal to zero. No thought zone. Next is teacher punish you with a stick. So if you are like in the school earlier, now it is maybe like a child cruelty and many other issues have come in the modern era. But even in our childhood also, we used to get a punishment with a stick. It was a show your hand, and we have seen it in primary school, not in the secondary, of course, but earlier primary school we used to have this kind of punishment. So teacher might punish you with a stick, and guru punish you with a compassion. So earlier I just explained that whatever, even if guru slaps you, that is out of compassion. In fact, just opposite happens. Means if Guru finds someone is not at all interested in spirituality, not at all improving, try to improve, not to progress in their path, Guru will simply say, "Oh, very good, good, well done," and will not do anything. Not even, there is no reason for give any punishment or any kind of treatment or thing like that. So because ultimately that person will not learn. It's okay. So not everybody need to capable to walk the path. So that's okay. So maybe some in future, whenever it's required, it will come. So not following the path, not following a guru doesn't punish that way. If Guru punishes, that means there is a compassion is there, and the Guru likes to get the better version. I normally give example of a diamond and the coal, right? Only the potential diamond get all the kind of heat treatment, pressure treatment, cutting, grinding, polishing, and all those kind of processes. So, but the coal doesn't get any of those. That's why there is a value difference. Anyway, so if somebody has no potential being a diamond, it will not undergo all these kind of processes or so-called tortures, because it purifies you. So that is a way to understand this. Okay, next is teacher. Teacher is to a people what father is to a son. Okay, like a fatherly figure, the teacher. And it is saying, it is interesting. Guru is to a pupil what a mother is to her child. It is fatherly behavior to make the child disciplined, and the mother is with her love and affection takes care of the child, like that approach. Teacher, one can always find a teacher. So it is, you can search and then you can find one good teacher and join something like that. But a guru has to find and accept you. You cannot just choose a guru and that person become your guru from the next day. Guru will find you and accept you, then only you become a disciple, or otherwise it is not. You cannot choose. A teacher leads you by the hand. So it is, by hand it is showing you this is the way to do it, and this is how to do it, and thing like that. And it teaches you, use this, use that, do that, don't do that, and gives. And Guru leads you by example. Guru leads their life and share the Guru's own story as an example. By that you learn. You need not to tell at every moment what you are supposed to do, what you are not supposed to do, and what this way or that way. No need. Just simply, Guru plays the role model, and you have to, as an example, and how to lead a life, and that's it. More observant, the disciples learn from the Guru, and more they are in a company of Guru. By learning, the Guru, one is for example, but the higher level of understanding is in the energy field of the Guru that the disciple's life changes. So that is, the Guru need not to physically do something or practically do something, but it changes. The change happens in the company of a Guru. Okay, next point is, when a teacher finishes you, you celebrate, like you graduate, you celebrate. Like completed college and you throw the hat or whatever, graduate. You celebrate. And then when a Guru finishes with you, life celebrates. Okay? It is a life celebration. It is not your celebration. Rest of your life will be a life of celebration, joy, full of joy. It's basically it's a enlightened state, fully joyful. Every moment is celebration. It's a full of joy. You get it. Okay. So, and after that, you become a master. And, that reminds me of when again Guruji, Prem Nirmalji. So somebody asked, Guruji, so if one of your disciple got enlightened, so what do you do? And basically, what will be your approach? So he says, okay, we'll go and meet with him and say, share a cup of tea. And that's it. Well, that's it. That's it. Nothing else to be done. That is, light has, blown, and there is no such thing. It is your light and his light, and that's it. So as simple as that. So what happens is, when the guru's job is over, when I call it that, when your inner guru takes over, like inner guru is a soul consciousness. So you are getting guidance moment by moment by your inner guru, then external guru's job is over. But extra job is to how to connect, I call it broadband connection with your higher self. If that happens, life celebrates. Purpose of life is done. No need to come back on planet Earth. Okay, no karma, nothing else. So life become a celebration. It's a liberated state. Okay. When the external guru has finished the task, that's it. Okay, that's a good point, good way of putting in this slide. Okay, and now you are at the end of these things. What happens is, you are thankful to the teacher. You say, thank you, teacher, I learned so many things from you. In a guru, you are grateful, because whatever has you got, that is, in fact, it cannot be paid back in any sense. Whatever your life transformation happens, it cannot be quantified, it cannot be paid back by anything. So only thing is, you pay back with your love and gratitude. That is the best way to pay back. So anyway, this slide, it's a good one. So many points. So I think in this one, somebody says, Nitya Shanti explains the difference. Okay, maybe some other master explains this, and that has been pointed, but it's a good one. I like that. I will share it later into the group, so that you know that these are the points. Okay, so let us proceed with our other further points. What is Guru Tattva? Okay, now whoever is coming in your life as a so-called guru, it is not everything coming from him or her. That person is just a representative. It is coming from, there should be another point called Guru Mandala. Yeah, next one is Guru Mandala. Okay. So what happens is, there is some, you can say, the board of directors, we call Guru Mandala. In fact, it's a collective, like all the gurus, all our, ascended masters, and everything there, even our past life gurus and even parents and all those things, who for us, they are available there. It's called Guru Mandala in higher dimension. They send a representative to you. That person becomes your guru. But mostly what we do is, we confuse that person as our guru. Means guru is a personality. Most of the people who has seekers, who has faced, who could not, go further into the spiritual journey, or they break up with the guru and things like that. The fundamental thing is, they considered the guru as a personality. They gone with the personality. But that is not what you are supposed to get. The knowledge and other things, knowledge, energy, everything is flowing from the Guru Mandala or the masters, in our case, the Babaji, through maybe different way it is channelized to you. So it is, you can say that Guru, the person, is just a delivery boy, okay, the agent. So no need to get into that how the person is, and because see, every person, as long as they are in the physical body and operating in the world, they will have to undergo certain kinds of limitations of this world. They will have dislikes, they will have bias, and they will have their own view of life. Of course, they have their own, family issues. They are having their own economic status. They are having their own professional backgrounds and things like that. Their own political view on certain things. So not necessarily everything you will like. So that is where the people went wrong. They gone into somebody and they find that person is talking about Modi is a great prime minister. I love Modi and all this. Oh my goodness, he's a Modi bhakt. I will not follow him. That person maybe doesn't like Modi. Yeah? See, what is happening is, in the bargain, just because he doesn't like Modi and that person, so-called the guru, he likes Modi, these become a point of contention. This fellow will not receive the spiritual knowledge because he doesn't like that person. This disliking came in between. The disliking is about a personality. What that person said or behaved or something of that nature in the practical world, it has nothing to do with the means, what is the knowledge is coming. So I'm just telling you again, Guru is not the person. It is the Guru Tattwa what you have to respect. Because it doesn't came, that person is also not came like that. He has been guided to meet you and pass it on to you and things like that. So whole channel you have to respect the whole channel. That's all. Don't go with the personality thing. Maybe this person doesn't look nice and his way of talking is not good. His rough behavior or something. It doesn't matter. Okay. वो जो है ना, आम खाने से मतलब है, वो आम का पेड़ कितना ऊंचा है, नीचे से कौन बैठते हैं, उसका there is a कांटा का गाज पेड़ है आजू बाजू में. Don't need, just get the fruit and finish it off. No, why to think of what is this, ये tree कितना अच्छा है नहीं है, and all those kind of things. No judgment. Okay, so this is how. So it is the Guru Tattva which gives you that. And in the Guru Mandala, send you some Guru Tattva to you. The flow of the energy, the knowledge, the universal knowledge, Brahma Gyan coming to you is a Guru Tattva. So you need to follow because you cannot communicate that dimension directly. So then become the Guru, physical Guru, become the interpreter of those things. They pass it on to you, whatever it comes. And the way you progress, similarly, it will come to you. The divine knows everything. So you need not to think that I should be getting more, why I'm getting less. Don't bother. It knows everything. The moment you qualify something, that kind of knowledge will come to you. And ultimately, it will lead you to your own transformation. The way you are thinking that it is not enough, I should be getting more and I should be learning more methods and different ways of meditation and different types of Kriya and all those. When you run those things in your mind, you understand that your ego has taken over. Whatever exactly you need, it will come to you. If something more comes, you will not be able to handle. Or mostly I have seen what is happening is even that is given, they don't pick it up. They miss it. I don't know how that happens. Somebody may be asking for some question quite a long time, and that answer has been given quite a few times. But that particular slot, they didn't listen. Or even they listened, they didn't realize it is that answer. They missed it. And then they keep stuck in the same level for a long time. Like that. So anyway, but divine source is unlimited. It doesn't matter. It doesn't judge you whether you did something or didn't do something. It will keep on saying like a rain, like it will keep on falling. Okay, whether you want it, don't want it, etc., that's up to you. But it will because by nature it will shower on you and it will come to you like this knowledge and all these things. Okay. All right. So next point is about the Guru Mandala. Who is Moksha Guru? It's very important. No? See, we have a lot of different types of guru in our life. So if somebody has given you mantra, so he's a mantra guru. Somebody has given you actually diksha, is a diksha guru. And if you have given diksha on particular things, say suppose kriya, so that person is your guru in kriya yoga. There can be different persons for the different role, or maybe same person, based on, again, decided by the Guru Mandala. It knows exactly what you need. It is possible to have multiple gurus in your life. Absolutely, there is no issue. I know many people think that I have already taken diksha from somebody, I cannot learn anything else from somebody else. They feel guilty. This is completely wrong. There are many cases it has happened that I have to convince that if your guru who has taken diksha, if the person is alive, you go and ask. And if the person is not alive, then it is not possible that you will get opportunity to learn from another guru unless until your original guru is blessing you from above. Simply it will not happen. In your life, that person will not appear. There are many, millions that they don't never seen a guru. Okay, quite possible. So, or even if they know about some guru but never met and listened, so it didn't happen to them. Yeah, it's quite common. So if somebody is appearing, some guru is appearing in your life, and you can get something what you don't know yet, then better to accept it. Better to say yes. Don't think I have already initiated by somebody and I learned somebody. This second, third, or fourth, this guru will not appear in your life unless until your original gurus are approving of it. Yeah, as simple as that. So anyway, so this is about, okay. So now, what I mean to say, there can be many gurus can come in your life. I normally give example of Ramakrishna Paramahansa Dev. Some Bhairavima, Totapuri, and many other masters came and visited him, and he did on his spiritual journey. So like that. But what I'm saying is there can be different guru, and in your different lifetimes, definitely there will be different gurus. It's not the one lifetime and one guru will appear and that's it. Maybe in the past life you had, different masters came in your life, different gurus you met. Though they are also now sitting in Guru Mandala and guiding this person in this life and sending it to you. Yeah? All of them. So you can have a different gurus in the different lifetime, of course. In this lifetime also, you can have a different guru. However, at the end of soul's journey, it is your physical journey, like physical body. In the physical body, you will meet different gurus, quite possible. But at the end of soul's journey, when we seven body system, when the seventh body merges with the universal consciousness or the creator, that is a moksha. There is no further, coming back. The soul itself. I'm not talking body. I'm not saying death and reincarnation. I'm talking the soul is dissolved. Soul's journey is complete. That is called moksha, the ultimate liberation. That moksha is for all of us, the whole humanity. This Moksha Guru is Mahavatar Babaji. So, end of our soul's journey, maybe in the guidance of your physical guru, you will get enlightened. But that is not moksha. Okay, moksha is further, full purity. You merge into the oneness. That process is supervised by our Moksha Guru, which is our Babaji. So for all of us, our Moksha Guru is only one, the Babaji, Mahavatar Babaji, and that in the Guru Purnima, we will celebrate and offer our puja to Mahavatar Babaji, because this is the Guru Purnima of Moksha Guru. There will be no physical guru will be worshipped in this celebration. Our purpose, I'm just explaining, the purpose of this Guru Purnima celebration is to celebrate we seek blessings and worship our Moksha Guru. Okay, that we'll do this year in Rishikesh. So that is the purpose. We are, we are one group. we are gathering together in Rishikesh, and we offer the worship to Babaji, because end of our soul's journey, that is Babaji is our Moksha Guru. It is our extreme, like a what we can say, we are extremely blessed that Babaji is now communicating with us, sending different methods and things to different masters. Thousands of masters Babaji is guiding. It is his grace, because he is not, it is not his is below his level about enlightenment. Okay, because it is a moksha is a seventh body, that level. No? It is only first body is a thing. Yeah, is a physical body. Yeah, he came down all the way, and he's just guiding so that people get enlightened. Because people are stuck, they're wasting time, basically. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam. They go into the pattern and cycles of different desires and things like that. Keep on taking birth and fall into trap of the illusion, Maya, and come back again and again. It's too much. So that's why I think Babaji is now guiding so that you get the path of liberation. So at least if you never get enlightened, forget about going to the seventh body. Anyway, so that is our Babaji is our Moksha Guru. What is Guru Kripa? Okay, see, all whatever we need to do, we have to keep ourselves worthy of receiving the grace. You cannot demand a grace. It is like the divine light that sparks within you, where your life transforms. Yeah? It cannot be achieved by step-by-step process. See, this kind of thing, I normally give an example of taking a flight. Suppose you wanted to go to Paris. So what you can do, you have to first find out which are the airlines that operate the flight to Paris from your city or the nearest international airport. What is the flight timing and how they then the research, what is the cost and this, that, and all those kind of things. Then book a ticket, buy a ticket after you've decided the date. And then on the same day, you go to the airport and go to check-in, deposit the luggage, and go to the gate, collect the boarding pass, go to the gate, etc., and then find the right flight. Then you show your boarding pass, then get into the flight and find out your seat and sit down in the right seat. Keep your handbag and sit down. That much you can do. But you cannot reach Paris on your own. What you can do, you can go and right time, right flight, right, like a seat you can occupy and sit down there. That's it. Taking the flight is not under you. Okay, that is controlled by the airlines and many other maybe authorities. They control which way the flight will go and when it will land and things like that. Yeah, the pilot will operate it. Pilot also gets different kinds of information, etc., etc. So in this case, in spiritual journey, so you can do a certain level. What we call it, you should be worthy of receiving the grace. Like you do good karma and follow the practices given to you and meditation, calm down the mind, your sadhana. You come to a level, that much you can do. But actual transformation, actual upliftment, will happen not by you. You cannot achieve there. It is beyond your achievement. Then other territory starts. There's an example here. The flight, taking the flight to Paris is not in your control. It's somebody else's control. You have to depend on that. This process of flight from your city to Paris, that part, if considered that is your spiritual journey and reaching the destination, that happens by somebody else, not by you. Same in the spiritual journey, that happens by your Guru. Means Guru Tattwa. By your Guru, and when that happens, that is called Guru Kripa. So in that sense, whenever person get enlightened, that doesn't happen because of that person's own credentials or what they have done or not done and what type of thing they practiced or not practiced. When it happens, it always happens with the Guru Kripa. Those who have already crossed this level and become enlightened, they always say the Guru Kripa happened to me. They don't say I got enlightened. If they say I got enlightened, I is there. That is the ego speaking. That person is definitely not enlightened. This I cannot exist in that domain. So, again, Guruji Prem Nirmalji says that if you say I am not enlightened, you are not enlightened. It's true, you are not. If you say I am enlightened, you are again not enlightened because I is still there. As long as I is there, enlightenment is not there. So, in that sense, so it happens. That is Guru Kripa. Okay, it is divine grace of masters. Amazing thing. But that is why you cannot do it on your own. But how to get enlightened? If somebody is telling how to get enlightened, they're telling you how to prepare yourself for enlightenment. Like the one, how to buy the ticket and go find the flight, check in, etc., and sit down the seat. That's it. That is the thing they will tell you. But when it will fly at all, it will fly there or not there. How long it will take is not in your control. You cannot do that. You cannot dictate that. Anyway, so this is the understanding of a Guru Kripa. Okay. And what is the meaning of the phrase Guru Kripahi Kevalam? I think I'll just explain it to you, because end of the day, when you realize that everything happens by the divine grace, reaching the destination happens by divine grace, from there, by heart you feel Guru Kripahi Kevalam. Only the divine grace, nothing else. Whatever I have done, practice, meditation, Kriya, etc. Okay, that makes me ready, like a warm-up. But that is not get this enlightenment happen to me. Yeah? And so when you realize that with a loving, grateful heart, the expression you landed up into is a Guru Kripahi Kevalam. It's everywhere, it is divine grace only. Otherwise, by the time I understood, no other way it could have been possible. By my own effort and all, there is one big reason for that. Why they feel the Guru Kripahi Kevalam. What happens is, just at the verge of the enlightenment, whatever practice you have done, still you have a lot of karma left. See, lifetimes of karma. 700 human lives. Okay, forget about animal and before. So take human lives. 700 lifetimes karma, it is by meditation, it only one seed, karma bij at a time may go. And you can go down full of the boris, like bags, and that full of seeds, karma bij. Millions of karma, balance. So no matter how much you meditated, how much you did, and all those kind of things, and it is not hardly, forget about the go down, it will maybe few kg of things you can roast by your meditation. If you are lucky, then Guru Mandala will send you someone who are empowered with the Karmakshalan method. They can do Karmakshalan. In the Karmakshalan, what happens is, it can go, you bring something like a bulldozer kind of thing. The seeds can be removed with a bulldozer. Bulk of the things will go at one time. Maybe 10 bags will be removed and going. That is a Karmakshalan. Like we normally do it in the water. So in our Rishikesh Guru Purnima camp, we'll be doing the Karmakshalan process for all our attendees and in the river Ganga. Because when we lose that karma, like lose means we released, There's a huge amount of toxin and negativity, energetic. And there's no physical or chemical. Energetic thing is, so it needs either a seawater or a flowing river to absorb that. Otherwise, it's almost impossible. Anyway, so, and that only few masters empowered by, Babaji can do that. Yeah, this karma kshalan. Other methods are like meditation. It does reduce karma, as I said, one by one, but the bulk, disposal of karma, that is only done through the karma kshalan process. So that, and bulk by bulk, because you never know how much go down full you have, yeah? How many bags you still have. So whenever you get opportunity, don't miss it. Yeah? So because you need that, it will accelerate your growth on the spiritual journey. So, and you never know when opportunity will stop coming. Maybe you say, okay, well, we'll find next year or the year next. I have some issue now, I cannot go now. Okay, things will come and go. Maybe you will find next year there is no such thing is happening. Somehow it will stop. It's all Babaji's wish. So you may lose the opportunity forever. Yeah? Anyway, so it's up to you. There is no hard and fast. I'm not marketing for a karma kshalan. I'm just saying that these kind of opportunities are rare, and whenever you get it, you understand you are truly blessed and try to get it. Yeah, utilize that opportunity. Anyway, so still, when you do sadhana and all those kind of things, you are ready. Still, you will still have the thousands and thousands of karma left. It's called karma boj, the burden of karma. And for enlightenment, the karma need to be zero. You cannot go with any kind of baggage there. Just like airlines, they allow only few, only 20 kg, 30 kg or something you can carry. So other than they will drop you from the flight or something like that. So here also like that, you cannot carry any baggage there. All the karma baggage, and it is practically impossible by doing only meditation and normal sadhana. Even if you have a karma kshalan several, depends upon how much balance is there. Still, it may need a lot of effort to go into that, but you have to take the effort. What happens is, I'm just explaining why I'm saying Guru Kripahi Kevalam. I'm still into that subject. What happens on the verge of just before the enlightenment, you are ready and you are meditating, you are all this thing, having nice experience, thoughtless state for 45 minutes, etc., etc. In that fraction of a second, the divine grace happens. Like a Babaji comes and lift all your karma at one shot. Balance karma, go on. It is called, Guruji, again, Prem Nirmalji is telling it, Babaji put a matchstick into the godown and the whole godown goes in the blast. Finish, one shot. So it doesn't need all the processes and too many meditation, too many karma kshalan, too many things, nothing. Finish, okay? That is, when we realize that, in my own karma, I could never reach there. Zero karma is impossible. If I accumulated in 700 lifetimes, maybe I need another 700, or at not 7, at least another 200 lifetimes to finish them off. If I do 24 hours meditation and things like that, all those lifetimes, all those things are lifted in a fraction of a second. And that is a great divine grace. And that is why it is called the Guru Kripahi Kevalam. Without that, it is not possible. No way it is possible. As I said, you maybe need 200 more lifetimes to finish them off if you continue doing your sadhana. That is why it is called, it is Guru Kripahi Kevalam. So who has already get into this enlightenment and know, this is the Guru Kripa happened to me. I have not enlightened. I forget about I has gone long back. Even my karma, what I created, the effect has been taken off. And that happens only by this kind of divine grace. So that's why it is told that Guru Kripahi Kevalam. Okay. Now, significance of Guru Purnima celebration. I think I already what is called. I explained, but again, in this, just to remind you, in this Guru Purnima celebration, we will be, of course, doing puja of to our Moksha Guru, Mahavatar Babaji. But few things, what from our side, from the seeker side, what we do is, we give I'm just saying that what can be done. We, respect and send gratitude for whatever we received so far. It's a journey, We have some path we already completed, some we need to go further. Yeah, everybody is walking on spiritual path. Even those enlightened ones, it is not end there. Still, there is a way to go further towards moksha. Wherever you are in some point in the journey. So whatever you elapsed, the journey, your unique path, it cannot be compared with anybody else. Unique path you elapsed, that you respect and gratitude. This is the Guru Purnima day. We express the gratitude up to which point we came. Like, thank you, send me a guru. Thank you, send me the opportunity to learn this method. Kriya Yoga is a fast forward method, Vyangam Mark. Anyway, so you gave me this method. I got learned, and under the guidance, I'm learning and growing each day. And I come up to this level, and most of the karma chalan, etc. is gone so far. Whatever is gone. And also for the future journey, like at this point of time, whatever you give your commitment, and if you can, you can surrender your free will and to the path. You surrender yourself. Yes, I'm ready to go up to the end. So please keep on giving me this, Guru Kripa. Continue the Guru Kripa on me. So two things. One is grateful about the past path we already traveled, and then we have to commit ourselves for the future path. That is the seeker's thing we have to offer to Guru, Moksha Guru. Okay, that I am ready for the journey, whatever it takes. I will learn. So that is what the celebration is all about. Now, in the celebration, this is the purpose. Now, some people, they do it with the bhajan, kirtan, and some rituals, and all are fine, But fundamentally, it is like that. Okay, this is what is the Guru Purnima celebration is all about. Okay, next, some point I have written the Guru Karya. Okay, so I was mentioning about the you commit yourself to the path. One of the thing is Guru Karya, means you contribute something for whatever your Guru is doing, you contribute to that. So that is called Guru Karya. It can be, offer your time or service, or, you may be sponsoring something or donating something, or, arranging something, or different way, whatever way is possible for you. Not everyone is, offered this way voluntarily, without asking. Because if somebody is asked, means there is a task given to you. So no task. You have to just, if you voluntarily do that, so that, or even the Guru's teaching, you pass it on to others, or maybe you help others to come into this path, and things like that. All those things will be, it's called Guru Karya. Okay, Guru Karya means the assignment for the Guru. Again, this Guru is not the person. Okay, I'm not saying that you bribe this person to get favor. No, just you have to whatever the Guru wants to do for the humanity. Guru means Guru Tattwa. It's flowing through this person, and this your Guru doing for the humanity. You help to do that. Try to contribute the way it's possible for you. Okay, so under the guidance of your Guru, that will be your Guru Karya. So this will be your voluntarily come, and there is a huge joy is doing that Guru Karya. Yeah? So you by Guru Karya, you will get your own like a journey, you'll be elevated and much, much faster. By serving others, helping others, and these kind of things for the humanity ultimately. So this way you will progress very fast. So that is called Guru Karya. So in the Guru Purnima day, we can offer some Guru Karya, like whatever we can. Yeah? So what we can offer, and that is also, it is on that day we recommit ourselves. We offer something or what we can do and contribute to the cause. So that is also Guru Karya. Okay, and then the last point is how to make our life worthy of receiving continued divine grace of the masters. See, the key to hold the divine grace is to live in the attitude and gratitude. Okay, so whatever you have learned, first you practice that. It is not the show, or it is not you have to show somebody and prove it to somebody. It's up to you, your own growth. So you will continue practicing whatever you have learned, but that is the way the transformation happens, not in absence of that. Nobody is there to judge you whether you are doing, not doing. It's not a military rule. I say again and again. It is not how many times you are doing or how much you are doing. It is whether you are fully committed to it or not. Like it is a lagan mein agan hona chahiye. Means you should be passionate about whatever you are doing. That makes the change, not the quantity. If you mechanically do, say, like a 3 times Kriya and 5 times meditation, just sitting, and that will, there's no use because it has been done mechanically. So anyway, so once you commit yourself, Guru Karya, your own sadhana, your Kriya meditation is your sadhana. You are passionate about your sadhana, you are doing Guru Karya, and live in the attitude of gratitude. Be grateful for everything. Even those ones which is not likable in the external world. Okay. If you suppose something odd has happened in your life, okay, no need to judge that I'm following spiritual path, why this kind of thing is happening to me, my life. That complainer is your ego telling. If you completely surrendered, you have to surrender your good, bad, both. Such a way that no one else will remain who will experience good and bad. Okay, that is called complete surrender. And do everything with a full of gratitude. Then what will happen is, even the adversities, you will find there is a higher purpose for it, and you will understand what is the purpose, by the way. You will understand how perfect the universe is, how wonderful the divine plan is for me. Rather than complaining and trying to understand in your logical mind that why this is that way and that way. And worst is if you compare yourself with somebody else. No business. You are walking your own unique path, and understand that everything in your life happens with the permission of our own soul. Without permission of our soul, nothing happens. And if you have already surrendered yourself, nothing happens without our blessings of the Guru Mandala. So ultimately, we are actually protected and guided by the Guru Mandala. So you have to trust that. You should not stop and start judging. Oh, this did not go the way I wanted. That he wants that. That is your ego that needs to go first. Okay. Maybe that's why the divine is creating the issue to check whether you still have that ego or not. So I normally give one example from Mahatma Gandhi. He said, if somebody slaps you at one cheek, put the other one in front. Logically, are you stupid? Why should I put my another thing? Idhar bhi maar lo. It doesn't make practical sense, but it is a huge spiritual sense. Okay. See, what happens? The person, if he hit me, then that person will be definitely binding karma. And if I hit back, then I will also bind karma. I have to suffer the consequences. But if I offer that other one, what it shows that you don't have any ego. Nobody is stopping you to do that. And if the other person did make another slap, that binds double karma. And they will suffer. You need not to do anything. Rather, if you have anything karma left, that will, by this process, it will be over. Okay. By undergoing that suffering. Anyway. So this is the approach we need to take, in attitude of gratitude to everything, whatever we are having in this, in our life. Everything. You will find the reason, the higher purpose in everything you face. That is one of the fundamental changes of approach of life happens. There are many in our group also, there are many. So, when they communicate, we understand that what is happening to them. Maybe same event happened to two different person. One person says, why this is happening to me? It's huge injustice happened. Another person, same thing happened. Yeah? Another person says that this happened, it must be there is a bigger thing for me. Maybe I had some kind of karma, and by this process, I'm getting out of it, and thank you that this happened, and I'm over with it now. See? The second one is more wise. They have elevated. Life is same. Suppose even if your guru doesn't have their own set of problems on the face, their harsh realities of life, their family issues or professional issues or monetary issues or practical issues, or somebody may be sick in the home, etc. They definitely do. But the thing is, they don't take it as a problem. They said, okay, it's you are experiencing through me. I'm just giving Babaji, you are experiencing through me. So be it. It's fine. I will move on. At this moment, whatever I can do, I will do. Rest, I leave it to the divine. Who am I? I don't have everything under my control. But I should be at least given an honest attempt. Result, Mafala Shubhalajan. Just attempt and move on. If it happens, good outcome, fine. If not so good outcome, that is also fine. Okay. If you come to that level, you can sustain that your enlightened state, living in an attitude of gratitude and heart full of love to the divine. So that is the way you can sustain this state. And that is the way the gratitude invites grace. So if you have gratitude in every moment, so every moment you are worthy of receiving the divine grace, right? Yeah? So your life will be full of grace, divine grace. That's it. What else you want? Means one, maybe many, but those are your ego's one. But in your life, you just complete your life journey, coming back to that same zero, and complete your life without any attachment, without anything, completely liberated state, living liberation. Okay, that is a kind of state. And your energy and aura and all these things will go very high. Just by, if you touch somebody's like a head, that person will get healed. Any mental issue and all gone. So much that you just by simple presence, it will be no need to do a lot of effort and things like that. So, and being that person, you will be channeled to receive so much huge amount of the divine energy that just by induction things will happen. You are not doing anything. Yeah. In fact, if you claim you have done something, it will be counterproductive. But if you let that flow happens, then you will see the miracle is happening in the people's life. Those are attached to you, and through you there are miracles will happen. And it happened, many. And some of them are in progress, but it will happen for sure. Okay, all right. With this, we'll conclude our today's session. So, if there is any question, you are welcome to ask me. Meanwhile, let me Save the attendance. All right. So no question. Okay. So if there is no question, then we'll conclude with Shanti part, and then we'll conclude our session for today. Okay. Om Sarvesham Swastirabhavatu Sarvesham Shantirbhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhino Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhave Om Shanti 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 Om Mandala.